Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to do a real quick video in the DIYFish series on how I do goals and my life map and how I tie it into the DIYFish for accomplishing my goals. So how it starts off is it starts off with a life map, and I basically break it down into sections. So I'll have like health and fitness, finances, spiritual, home, travel, career, and like bills or cars, and that basically you can tie those two in together. I just bought my new car, so I have goals for my new car and paying it off and stuff like that. So and this is basically just an overview and like a visual way for me to a reminder for me to keep on track when I see these things. So they really I don't really write details on this. I mean, you could easily, like, if you've seen examples of life maps, you could easily like draw a little line how much, like you could draw in what exactly you want to do. But I just think this is a pretty way to remind myself, it's still nice and everything, of what I want to accomplish within. And then I break them down into, like, this is 6 months, and I have 1 year, a 5-year, and then a life goals, and they're basically the same thing, you know, on the back. And then in the inside, I break them down into sections. So I'll write up here, like, this is the 5-year one, and this is when I set them. So I set them at the beginning of my year, sort of like resolutions. And then this is 5 years from this day. I'll review this and see if I have achieved everything that I wanted. And I broke it down into sections. So it would be like, for health and fitness, I want to totally migrate in for a year from now. I want to totally migrate into almost being entirely vegan or vegetarian. Sorry, not vegan, vegetarian. And then I would like to lose weight and be in a smaller size. And then I would like to regular exercise and be lifting weights. And then for finances, I would like to be paid debt off and establish a savings, and establish also a Christmas savings in the next year. And then so I basically write down a title, and then I break it down into exactly what I want. And then I take it a step further and I write it, I break it down into projects right here. So I'll break it down into tasks that I need to achieve that. And then after I do that, I break it down into the weekly. That'll be like my monthly. That's like my monthly chart and how I have it laid out. And then I go a step further and break that down into my weekly layout, and I pull those tasks into here to achieve the ultimate goal for the 6 months or the year. So these are tasks that I want to do that same particular week. So I just basically write down a list of everything that I would like to achieve within that 6 months. Then I break it down even further into a list of tasks in order to achieve that goal in that month. Then I break that down from lists of big goals or big tasks for the month into weekly goals or tasks that I plug into the day. And that's basically how I achieve my goals for the year or 5 years or whatever. This is a really big project. This is a big thing. It takes time for you to sit down and actually calculate. Like, if you have, like, say my car, this is how much it is. You would have to sit down and be like, okay, this is how much it is. If I would like to pay it off before then, I would have to pay that much. So you would divide that in months, however much money, divided in months, and then divided in weeks, or however you get paid. So that way you can come up with an exact figure on what you need to save and what you need to pay daily, weekly, however you get paid. And so that's just one example of how I break down a goal or project, and you know, some ideas of ways that or things that you could do. Like, the reason why I'm saving is because I would like to travel in my life, and there's a lot of places that I would like to go. And in order to do that, I need to save money. So I have to be really strict with my budget and decide, okay, at the end of the year, I want to do this. At the end of the year, I want to do that. Maybe 2 years from now, I want to do this or that. So basically, it's like taking what you would like to achieve in your life and breaking it down into tasks that you can actually schedule into your planner and get accomplished. So that's just an idea, and that's just a system that I use, and it's really helpful for me, and it's really productive to keep me on task. And I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you like it. If you have any questions or ideas, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll leave links to where I get these really cute stamps and the inserts that I use to achieve this in the description box below. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Until next time, take care.